How's it going, everybody? Bourie here on another Thursday night training. We just give it a minute for this stream to start. Any day it wants to start would be great. Come on. Come on, that's not good. Come on, why are you not loading? There it goes. Okay, how's everybody doing tonight? Five people here. So, started the challenge. If first things first, I did power stacks today. If anybody wants to hop into that. If you're not familiar with our player challenge, still topping out. I tested it beforehand. Maybe I'm just being louder than I should be. Okay, I lowered it a little bit. So if you log into your videopoker.com account, your screen will look similar to this, probably a different color. If you don't already have an account, use that link at the bottom, videopoker.com/gents. And you come down here to player challenges. And then under accepted challenge, you'll see it should be near the top. The ID is 522855. Just look for Challenger, the Jackpot Gents. The game this week is Power Stacks, which is the newest game from IGT. They're going to be doing the world premiere of that at Yamava soon. I will not be able to attend, so I figured we can all be there in spirit by playing on our player challenge. How's it going, Vance? Okay, I will watch that tomorrow. So, ooh, look at that. Greatest hit. Somebody got Delta straight flush for $6,250 on 100 play. Wish I could do that in the casino. Oh, it's already at Circuit. Well, then I guess they're going to do the California premiere. So, yeah. So, let's go. I played some Powerhouse Plus today with my dad. I don't know, PQ, they don't have Powerhouse here, but I'll just do 50 play. I was trying to do the double bonus. Wait, no, not deal draw. 10 play would be good enough. Well, yeah, I'll have to watch it and give it a try. Double bonus, 965. I know I had trained on this, and but it was towards the end of our day today. Our filming day today got real drained, so you know, the longer you play, the harder it is to remember stuff. So, and I do have a special treat. There's a video coming out on our Jackpot Gents channel. I played Ultimate X Gold today for about 45 minutes. Stream volume. Oh wait, I think if I turn the whole sound up on my computer, that should help. So we had about 45 minutes of play, or 45 minutes of downtime that we had, and we played Ultimate X Gold for 45 minutes. Stream volume's too low. Hold on. Game sounds are louder than the talking. Okay, hold on. There we go. Let's see. Bump that up a bit. I'm trying to get it as close to not topping out as possible. Lucky Mr. B, how we doing? I think it's 2, right? Yeah. Yes. That's Milo barking. Had a run-in with him today. I had to bring him to the vet, the emergency vet. Huh. I guess because we had the 10 there, it's probably straight interference. Huh. Well, I'll have to go back and listen. Shut the dynamic replay off. I don't need all this. Or maybe I do need it. Oh yeah, Doug, you go for inside straights because we got pays 25 credits for the straight there. I think I might have a more high quality microphone somewhere also, because right now it's just running off of my webcam. So Adam's Exploits, how are you? Good, sir. Yeah, so, anything anybody wants to learn today while I'm just working on my double bonus? So if you're not familiar with double bonus, we can look at the pay table here. And if you look, well, I guess I didn't need to go down. It's only a 5 credit bet. So this game is if you're not familiar with double bonus, this is one of the more difficult games to play. And it's similar to double bonus pay table wise with 2 exceptions. One exception is there is no, you don't get paid extra if you get the kicker on any of the hands. And the second exception, at least in this game, is the straight pays 5 for 1 instead of 4 for 1 like it does in most other games. Rutland, my new boat should be ready next week. It got delayed. Oh, I keep forgetting you got to keep ace queen in this game. And I guess the reason that you don't keep just the ace like in double is in double you're shooting for the 4 aces with a kicker. In this game you're just shooting for the 4 aces. So if you keep the second face card, it's not gonna. You're not pigeonholing yourself out of the 4 aces with a kicker. I am, but generally what I do with the financing is I have a 6-year loan, and generally I pay it off in less than 1 year. So I take out a long loan with as low monthly payments as possible, and then I just pay it off way early. So yeah, so that's my plan with the boat, because my thought process is I have all the money. I could buy it outright if I wanted to, but God forbid something happens down in the next 6 months or something and I need the money, I'd rather pay a few $100s in interest and just overpay. Pay like triple what I'm supposed to every month and put the rest towards principal and pay it off super early. That's what I did when I had my Subaru race car as well. Oh, actually, the other thing I wanted to train on was some triple today. We played a new game at the Hard Rock today that they put in Full House Wheel Poker Plus or something like that. That would be just this machine, Tracy. It's because I'm playing double bonus. 2 pair is going to pay 2 for 1 in jacks or better and bonus poker. And in most other games like double bonus, double, triple, 2 pair is going to pay 1 for 1 or a push. Oh, so that's the thing. They put the 5-star poker machine in at the Hard Rock. It's turned on. However, it is a $5 denomination minimum. So that's a bit rich for our blood. I got an Ancona Advent. I did a lot of research, and for another, inside straight, even with the Jack 10, interesting. And for a skiff, I think, wow, you hold open-ended straight over a low pair. For the price, I think they're the best skiffs that you can buy right now. They don't have like all the bells and whistles as some of the crazy expensive ones, but they operate very well. On the 5 card, it had pretty much everything. It had double super times pay, it had dream card, it had 6 card, it had pretty much, quick quads. The pay tables were not very good on the 6 card. It was, I'm trying to think here. So wait, since we have the 10, I believe you just keep the ace here, am I right? No. Oh, I didn't even see the other inside straight. But it was 7-5 bonus poker on the 6 card. But they did have crazy stuff on 6 card. They had triple double. They had deuces wild bonus. They had bonus poker, bonus deluxe, jacks or better. They had like 7 different games on the 6 card. I wish they had that at a dollar denomination. I would love to play around with those other games. Those other game families on 6 card, but not for $50 a spin, I don't. The jacks are better was like it was bad. I think it was like 7-5 or 8-5. Yeah, most back procedures though, like my dad had sciatica and he had to get something done in his back. I think he had a herniated disc and it gave him sciatica, and it took him like a week or two to get results. But when he finally did get the results, he loved it. I mean, I would love to play that, but the issue is $50. $25 denomination would be $50 or $25 a spin for regular single line, and that would be $50 a spin to activate the 6-card feature. The funny thing is, when my dad got that back operation done, right, he was having sciatica down his leg because he had a herniated disc, got the herniated disc fixed. It fixed the sciatica, and when he had no more nerve pain from the sciatica, he found out he had a torn meniscus in his knee and then had to get knee surgery, but the sciatica was so bad he never noticed the knee pain. Super triple play, that's a good question. I think so, because the whole, like the list of different, because you know how they have the tabs down the left side of all the different game families, like 6-card, quick quads, double super times pay, all that. It took up almost, the tabs took up almost the whole screen, so it had a lot of different games on it. I'll have to re-look, because I didn't realize, now that you mention it, there are more than I think they have at Yamava, so I'll have to take a picture and see what everything is. Okay, so now here it's just the ace and not the ace-queen. So what would be causing interference here to have you not keep the queen this time? I don't know. Yes, I am probably playing. I'm just playing while I'm talking, so. Now, why do you think, I can't see anything here that would cause us to not want to hold the queen over the just the ace. So so Tracy, it depends on the pay table. Double bonus is one of the only games that can go over 100%. So you can find a double bonus game that pays over 100%. However, you're likely not going to find that anywhere in the country outside of Nevada, and maybe even outside of just Reno. Oh, there's no flush penalty. Okay. That makes sense, Scott. I didn't even think of that one. I could see that, but I thought, I guess so, yeah. Well, let's replay this hand. Let's pick our cards, right? And let's do... So it was ace of diamonds. Instead of the 5 of spades, let's make it the 5 of diamonds, 3 of clubs, 6 of clubs, queen of hearts. So now with the diamond penalty, would it be both? Yes, it would. And now let's change that flush penalty. Oh wait, I'm way zoomed in here. Reset. Ooh, no wonder it was not looking right there. Let's do that. That should work. So if we replay this, 965 double bonus. Yes, sir. So ace. So the original hand was ace of diamonds, 5 of spades, 3 6 of clubs, and a queen of hearts. I'm just going to play around with this and see if you put the flush penalty onto the queen, if it still tells you to keep them both. No, it doesn't. Okay. So if you have flush penalty on the ace and 2 face cards, you're going to keep both face cards. If you don't have any flush penalties on the ace, you keep just the ace. So the fact that makes it double bonus is if you look, like jacks or better, right, would be 125 for all of the 4 of a kinds, right? And then when you get to bonus poker, it's going to step up the volatility a little bit, where it's going to be 125 credits for the 5s through kings, It's going to be 200 credits for the 2s, 3s, or 4s, and it's going to be 400 credits for the aces. That's bonus poker. Now this is double bonus poker, so they double the payoffs for those. So that's why it's 250, 400, 800 for those quads. And then that makes sense. And then once you get into double, double, triple, double, triple, triple, it no longer makes as much sense. You just know that the payoffs are going up on some of the other four kinds. I may stop at Rivers Casino in Philadelphia on Saturday. I have really, you found issues with VP Free too? I haven't been on, hold on, let me close this door. The dogs are going crazy. Enough! Stop! As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, I haven't really found issues with VPFree2.com, but I also don't travel that much, so I haven't looked it up in a while. In 9-7-5 ace over ace high when there's both a flush penalty and a low straight penalty, except when there's a 10 penalty suited with the ace. Okay. So so here, I'll change this. I'll show you, Tracy. So if you look, whoops. So if you go to double double, it's going to add a payoff for if you get 4 aces with a 2, 3, or 4 kicker. And it's going to add a payoff more for if you get 2s, 3s, or 4s with an ace, 2, 3, or 4 kicker. So if we change this from double to double double, so if you look here, it added these, well, let's bet max, so it's going to show you the same thing here. So if you look, the payoffs are all the same, with the exception of the straight now pays 20 instead of 25, and then it's still the 250 credits for the 4 quad 5s through kings. It's still the same payoff for the quad 2s, 3s, or 4s. It's still the same payoff for the quad aces. But now if you get quad 2s, 3s, or 4s with an ace, 2, 3, or 4 kicker, it's doubles. So I guess that's where the double-double comes from, because if you get it with a kicker, it's going to double those payoffs. Well, it doubles this payoff from 400 to 800. And then if you get the 4 aces with a 2, 3, or 4 kicker, it goes from 800 credits to 2,000 credits. So the double doesn't make sense there, but and then triple is going to change the 4 aces with a kicker to paying the same as a royal flush. So if you look here, we'll go back to triple double, max bet all hands. The pay table is the exact same as it just was on double double. However, if you look, 4 aces with a 2, 3, or 4 kicker goes from paying 2,000 to 4,000, and the 4 2s, 3s, or 4s with an ace, 2, 3, or 4 kicker goes from 800 to 2,000. So if you have a 5 through a king as the 5th one, it would pay just this 4 aces right here. So here, I'll show you. You can pick your cards, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 aces and like an 8, right? And hopefully we'll catch the kicker on one of these. So you see, you just have 4 aces right here. So you would keep just the 4 aces, and I'm going to slow this down so we can watch. So if you look here, all the ones where we didn't get a kicker is just called 4 aces, right? And then the ones where we got the kicker, it's 4 aces with the kicker, and it jumps from 800 to 4,000. So we got 3 of those. Wish I could do that in a casino. 17,600 credits. That would be quite nice. Yeah, that's what I don't. That's what's annoying to me. It's called double bonus. But they add the kickers, but then if you get the kickers, it goes from, oh, it does go from 400. Yeah, times it. Why does it times it by 5 if it's called double? That's, you know, I'm a stickler about some things, but, interesting, I can't practice triple on here. Let's go back to double bonus, 965, because this is what I wanted to practice on. Well, I get why it's triple is more than double, but, you know, I get that part, but nothing's actually tripling. But if you go from bonus poker to double bonus, it's literally doubling all the payoffs for 4 of a kind. So that makes sense. But then when you go from double to double double, nothing's doubling again after that. It's timesing things by 5. And then if you go from double double to triple double, it's just doubling 2 payoffs. No, it's not. It's doubling 1 payoff, and then the other one is going up. I don't know. I just go with it. It's always bothered me. That's one thing I've always bothered me. Don't mind my tangent here. Well, you know, Mr. Brain, this is a free country. You could name something anything you want. Let's see. So 7, 9, 10, Jack. I believe we're going to go for this inside straight over the ace. Okay, so here. So I'll show you. That's actually what, Tracy, that's a good question. Mr. Brain and I are working on a very basic training to go over exactly what EV means. So a video poker machine, when it's designed, has to be based off the same odds of if you were playing on a 52-card deck in your hand, right? So there's only a finite number of combinations that you can have, which I don't remember off the top of my head. I think it's like 2.3 million or something. And so because there's only a finite number of combinations the cards can come out in, there's always mathematically one best way to play. And that's because you can just do the math. So if you look here, you see this is the EV. It means expected value. So that's what's saying is on average, if you were dealt, so let's see. Let's just start a new hand here. So this is expected value. So we have a 2 pair. It's only going to pay even money. If you get 4 aces, it pays 800. I believe in double double you would keep just the aces. I believe in this you're going to keep just the aces as well. So you saw we had a 2 pair, aces and 6s with a 10 kicker right here. You're betting 5 credits. So the EV, the expected value of keeping just the aces. I'm sorry, I was laughing at Mr. Brain's comment there. So the EV, expected value of keeping just the aces, means on average of your 5 credit bet, you should expect to make 8.7 credits back. Which means you, on average, will win money. If you were to keep both 2 pairs, on average, your payback would be 8.4 credits. And if you look, we can even break this down, show EV details, right? So the EV is, I'm getting a phone call. So, and it breaks down the EV by what your odds are of getting each of these hands. So from that 8.76 EV, if you keep just the aces, 3.55 credits of that EV comes from the jacks or better, because you're guaranteed to get at least a jacks or better. 0.81 of that payback comes from getting a 2 pair, because the reason it's so much higher for jacks or better is you're guaranteed the jacks or better at the very minimum. A 2 pair, you have to get 2 of the same card, and you're already throwing away 2 6s, so you'd have to redraw like 2 7s, 2 9s, 2 kings, 2 2s, whatever, which is not very easy to do, and on top of it, it's not paying you anything extra, so that's why it's only 0.81. If you were to draw a 3rd ace and get a 3 of a kind, that is 1.71 credits of that. The full house pays 45 credits, but it'd be very hard to draw 3 of them. So it's 0.46 of those, of that EV. And then if you were to pull 2 more aces, that's where the last 2.2 credits of that expected value comes from. Yes, it would be. So Mr. Brain and I are working on a whole, well, not a whole class, an intro of the class dedicated to the explanation of EV and how it works and why you should listen to it. Oh, I didn't notice that I'm drinking out of a green seltzer can. And it's turning black from the green screen. I like that. Yeah, I swear it used to do that, didn't it? I think they tweaked that a bit. Do you keep Jack 10 in this game? Yeah, you do. Oh. Oh, you mean up here at the top? How it's showing what it pays, 5 credits, 5 credits, 15 credits, 25 credits? Is that what you were talking about? Did anyone have any games that they want to try and learn how to play? I wanted to try my triple strategy, but since it doesn't offer it in 10 play... Oh, okay, award times the probability. Got you. If I wanted to try triple, what game do you think it would be offered in? Spin poker? Does spin poker have triple? No, triple-double. How in the world would I train classic single hand? Let me see. Triple. Yeah, I knew Ultimate X Gold has it, but they don't have that in pro training. Classic single hand. Okay. I guess we'll do 9-5. So we'll play at dollars, though. Not that it really matters. So triple is, if you look, they added one more line here. So before on double, right, you had quad 5s through kings, you had quad 2s, 3s, or 4s, you had quad aces, same as in all the other ones, bonus, double, double, triple. Now on triple, not only do you have if you have 4 2s, 3s, or 4s with a 2, 3, or 4 kicker, they took the ace out. That still pays 2,000 credits. But now if you get a quad 2s, 3s, or 4s with just an ace kicker, it pays 4,000 credits. So now there's 3 hands you can get that pay the same as a royal. Well, I guess 2 hands that pay the same as a royal and then the royal. So 3 hands total that pay 4,000 credits. Let's see. Pick cards. 2 of clubs, 2 of diamonds, ace of spades, 7 of clubs, 9 of hearts. Okay, so let's see if I remember from what you've taught me if this is the same as Ultimate X. So, you know, if you were playing this game and you know, it doesn't matter if it's jacks or better, bonus poker, double bonus, double bonus, or triple double bonus, you would normally keep just the 2s. But I believe this is going to be incorrect here. Yes. So in triple, if you have a low pair of 2s, 3s, or 4s and an ace kicker, you keep the ace kicker to go with it. So if the last card is a 5 through a king, it would be the same thing as what I showed you before, Tracy. It would just pay as 4 aces, or it would just pay as 4 2s, 3s, or 4s. If there's nothing listed, they're just assuming that it's a 5 through a king. So if it's a 5 through a king as your 5th card, it's going to just show up as quad 2s, 3s, or 4s, or quad aces. Only if you get the 2, 3, or 4 as the 5th card will it show up as this one, and only if you have the ace as the 5th card will it show up as this. Yeah. So as Mr. Brain just pointed out, look, if you have quad 2s, 3s, or 4s with a 5 through a king kicker, it's only going to pay 400 credits, right? If you manage to get it with the ace kicker, it increases that by tenfold. So it goes from paying 400 credits to 4,000 credits. That's 10 times as much. So that's why if you were to play this, if you have a low pair of 2s, 3s, or 4s and there's an ace there, you're going to want to hold the ace. And now that is a good point, but that's only with the low pair with the ace kicker. Because if you have a pair of aces, If you have a pair of aces with a low card kicker, you do not hold it. You keep just the aces because... Oh, I thought we were going to get 4 aces there. Because look, it's the EV is almost a full coin better to not keep the kicker. And look at the difference. Even just here, look at the difference between, because if you do happen to get 4 aces with a kicker, with a 3 kicker, since we had the 3 there, it would pay 4,000 credits. So look at the difference between holding the 2 aces with the 3 is going to pay 9.4 EV on that, so 9.4 credits on average. If you were to hold the 9, because if you got the 4 aces with a 9 kicker, it would only pay 800 credits. It's only worth 6.4 EV. So look at that. It is a 3 coin jump. So I never finished the story. We were playing that new game they put in at the Hard Rock. I was saying that, oh, what am I doing? I can't talk and play video poker at the same time, apparently. That Full House Wheel Poker Plus or whatever it is. And we only played it for dimes because it didn't matter if you were playing dimes or quarters. It was the same pay tables. So I figured since we were only playing dimes, to make it more exciting, I would at least play triple-triple because they offered triple-triple on the machine. We did play it. You'll have to watch the video to see how we did, but all I'm going to say is I don't think we're going to play that again because the pay tables were atrocious. I think it was like 6-5 triple-triple or something. So here you have 3 threes. You would hold the kicker with it, but since you don't have a kicker, you're just going to hold the 3 threes here. I'll replay a different hand here in a second. So if you look at this, right? We didn't get it. But now, so if we were to do that same hand again, right? 3, 3, 3, ace, 9, right? 3, 3, 3, ace. So you do hold the kicker. A lot of people always yell at me and call me an idiot when I hold the kicker in triple-double or triple-triple, but you will be shocked to see the difference in EV here. Look at that. Holding just the threes, the EV is 50, which means on average your 5 credit bet is going to give you back 50. So on average you're going to win 10 times your bet. That's because these pay huge up here if you get the 4 of a kinds. But holding it with the kicker, or with the ace kicker, almost doubles the value of it to 97. I agree. Oh man, and Mr. Brain, I gotta tell you, we were playing Ultimate X Gold today in that video I told you about. 10 play triple-triple, because that machine I told you about the other day where all you needed to do is hit the flush to reset it, it was still like that. I hit the flush on like the 3rd hand, reset the machine to maxed out multipliers, or the reset state, whatever you want to call it. Twice we got dealt, well, it happened 2 times. Once we got this exact hand, 3 threes dealt on 10 play with an ace kicker. Second time, 3 aces with the ace kick, or with the 3 kicker on triple bonus. You'll have to watch the video when I release it to see how I did, but you probably would have gotten a phone call if it went well, Mr. Brain. I think that's going to go out as a bonus video because my parents wanted to view some real estate today, and I'm a real estate agent, so we had about an hour and a half to kill before the appointment after we were done filming. So we just, my dad and I decided to play some Ultimate X Gold. I think I have a 45-minute video. Marathon Ultimate X Gold session coming out. Oh, I didn't even see that second message. In the long run, feeling good is not as good as having more money. I agree with that sentiment. Now, this was one that I was curious about, because I know in triple-triple and triple-double, you keep a 3-card flush if you have nothing else. I couldn't remember if you did it with 1 high card. I know you do it with 2 high cards. I couldn't remember if you did it with 1 high card in triple-double, and I had no idea if you did it with just 1 high card in triple-triple. No, you don't. Store, do you own a home in California? I'm curious as to what insurance rates are. Because the insurance rates here are just astronomical, and I'm expecting another 30 to 50% increase this year. Okay. Well, I don't blame you, man. In California, it is pricey. How much? What do you pay, Mr. Lucky, if you don't mind me asking? I'm at almost $10,000 a year in Florida on my house. And I paid $280,000 for my house when I bought it. Oh, is slow mode on? I didn't even know that. So now here's another interesting one. Yeah, that is very high. So here's another one that you would... So this is a full house, right? And you have 3 jacks, 2 aces. That's insane. $2,000 a year. I wish. Oh my God. My mortgage has gone up almost $1,000 a month since I bought my house, between my taxes going up and my insurance going up. So now let's flip this. So it was just jack, 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 ace, ace. But if you look at this, ace, 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 jack, jack, you actually don't keep the full house here. You're going to throw it away. And you're not always going to get it, but, you know, look at the EV difference there. Keeping the 3 aces with the, or keeping the full house, EV is 45 credits. And that's why, because it's guaranteed. You keep a full house, you're always going to get back 45 credits. If you only keep the aces, it's worth 81. While you're not guaranteed that 45 credits, you're only going to get 10 credits if you don't improve. If you do improve, you catch a 4th ace, it's going to jump from 10 credits to 800 credits. If you get a 4th ace and a kicker, it's going to jump from 10 credits to 4,000 credits. No, so you're going to keep the full house on almost every game except double-double bonus, triple-double bonus, and triple-triple. If your full house is 3 aces, in those 3 games, you're going to hold just the aces. Every other game, almost that I can think of off the top of my head, there might be some weird video poker variations I'm forgetting, like white-hot aces or something. But pretty much every other game, if you're not playing double-double, triple-double, or triple-triple, if you're dealt a full house with 3 aces. Oh, and double bonus. I was not aware. Oh, wait. I thought I was in the middle of the hand there. Let's see. So edit game settings. So we're going to go from triple-triple to double bonus. Let's go 9-6-5, just because that's what we have around here. So let's see. Pick cards. Ace, 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 jack, jack. We'll do the same hand we just had. I would think that it's going to be correct, but let's see. Yeah, so again, keeping the full house is of course worth 45 credits in EV, and keeping the 3 aces is worth 50. I wasn't sure about double bonus. Triple, triple. Let's see, just the jack. No, shut dynamic replay off. I hate that that keeps coming back on. We have just the ace, or just the jack there. Now, what I'm curious about is in triple-triple, if you have 3 threes on the full house, what you would play. I would assume you'd keep the whole full house, but I'm just curious. Let's see. No, interesting. Even in triple-triple, even without a kicker, you go just for the 3 of a kind. That replay, that's just a training feature on this website, Tracy. And it's only in the pro training. That would never happen in a real casino. But let's see. Now, just because I've never gotten this before, let's win 20,000. Oh wait, no, this would only be $4,000. Oh my goodness, we did it! We did it! Pick cards. Let's see. What did you say? 22244. 22244. So now, I would think, let me think this out, because in triple double, you'd keep the 3 2s with either of the 2 4s. So I'm going to assume that triple triple is the same. Right as I see your message coming through. Is that going to be correct? It is. We didn't get it, but such is life. Actually, you know what? Can I play fast 4s on this? No, no fast 4s. Never mind. Here we're going to go, I believe, 3-card flush because we got nothing else, right? Huh. You don't go 3-card flush in this. Interesting. Okay. I don't know why you don't, but Fast 4s is a very old school game that they have at one of the casinos we play at. It's somewhat difficult to play, and we always find a way to screw it up. Probably because there's nowhere to train on it. Oh, because the flush is 25. Okay. I mean, I'm just playing on this because I assume this is probably the best pay table I would find anywhere in South Florida. Deuce, deuce, and we don't have an ace kicker, so we're going to keep just the deuces here. 5, 5, 5, and then if you get quad 5s with an ace kicker, it doesn't matter. It doesn't pay you anything extra, so you're not going to keep the ace kicker in this scenario. You would keep just the 3 5s and hope for a 4th one. Actually, you know what I want to do? We're going to play $10 denomination, right? Not that it matters because it's make-believe money. But now, let's deal ourselves a $40,000 hand. Oh my God, guys, we did it. We're rich. We're rich. $40,000. Wow, that's crazy, lucky Mr. B. I wish. Oh, gosh darn it. So here, no 3-card flush, right? Correct. Unfortunately, I think 1,000 of that a year is from, I have to have flood insurance on my house because I'm in a low-lying area. It's the weirdest thing. My half of the block needs to have flood insurance. The other half of the block doesn't because I guess they're at a higher elevation. Now, this was another one I had a question about, okay? So this in double-double, you would keep. You'd keep 4 to the inside straight with 2 high cards. I wondered if you keep this because they lower the payback on a straight from 20 to 15 in this game. Oh, yeah, I guess. I didn't think about needing fire insurance. Okay, yep. Okay, so that is something I was curious about. Okay, so I did play that hand wrong earlier. It's funny, when I drive through Everglades National Park, because where I fish is mostly in the national park, right? Here, since it's an open-ended straight, I assume we're going to go for it. Because you know how it doesn't matter whatever state you drive through. If you drive through a forest, it has the elevation of the forest, right? As you're driving through the national park, because once you get to the entrance of the national park, it's like 38 miles to the boat ramp, so you got to drive even further. They have, it's like, I think it's called the Bald Cypress Forest or something. It has an elevation of 3 feet. Let me see if I can Google it. Oh, it's not. No, it's not showing up. But yeah, there's one sign. I always take a picture of that and send that to my cousins that live up in the mountains in California. Because I'm used to driving through forests in California where you see it, you know, it's like elevation 3,000 feet, elevation 6,000 feet. This one's like, it's like 3 or 4 feet, I think. That, I believe, is one reason why I think the property taxes are much, much higher in Florida, is because we don't have a income tax here at all. Well, no state income tax, I should say. We still have to pay federal income tax. So pretty much everything is going to be the same on the bottom half of this pay table. Well, no, actually, no, that's a lie. So in Jacks Are Better, it's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 45. Well, the last two are depending on the pay table. This one is 5, 5, 10. So the higher you go up in, like, because in order to give you all these big paybacks up top, they got to take something away from somewhere else, right? So in order to increase the paybacks on the top end of the pay table on the rarer hands, they have to lower the payback on the more common hands at the bottom. So this, Tracy, is, if you've ever heard my dad and I talk on our other channel, the Jackpot Gents, sometimes we will get in debates about whether we should play a high volatility game or a low volatility game. Jacks Are Better, where a lot of the payoff is on the bottom, more common hands, and less on the top hands, is a low volatility game, meaning you're going to have less swings. Your results are going to be more like this. On a game like this, triple with all these huge payoffs at the top and all these low payoffs at the bottom on the common hands, if you don't get any of these rare hands at the top, you're more than likely going to have a very bad session, because you're getting the low payoffs down here. So when you lose, you're going to lose more money, but when you win, you're probably going to win more money. So instead of like a Jacks Are Better, your results are going to be like this. On a game like this, triple, your results are going to be like this. You're going to have huge swings. Yes, that is something that I would love you to get into, Mr. Brain, on the training sessions as well. What is Melos Rus, Pax? I am not familiar with that term. So here, 2 pair, as long as one of them is not the aces, you're going to keep them both. Oh, that's actually a very good point. Paxor, thank you for that. So we're going to do a new session. Ultimate X. 10 play. Double. 9-5. So that's still a 98.5% gain. Now, another thing that we played today at the Hard Rock is a new game that I don't think we've played before that I actually had quite a bit of, I enjoyed it, was we played 10 play Jacks Are Better 50 cent for 9-5 Jacks Are Better, which I actually had quite a bit of fun on that game. Tax for California properties. Oh, interesting. Okay, I had no idea that was a thing. So let's see. One thing I had a question on was, like, let's see, 7, 3, 10, 5, deuce. I wanted to see if you held the 3 to the flush in this game, since the multiplier is only 10x instead of 11x. So, or with nothing, do you hold 3 to the flush? Okay, you do. Now here's one scenario. So this is, let me see. I was mentioned this exact scenario to my dad earlier. This is the, so normally you would hold 3 to the straight royal flush here and hope you get a royal flush, right? But in bonus poker Ultimate X, you would most of the time keep the 4 to the flush, especially because this is the weakest royal flush you can have because it has an ace and a 10 in it. So I do believe you would keep 4 to the flush here. Yes. An important point you noticed during my Ultimate X plays. I would love to hear that. I wish this dynamic replay would just default to off because I always forget to play it. I think it's just the king here. Always figure out my average multiplier. Okay, so let's figure that out here. What is our average multiplier? If you have no multiplier, you got to make sure you count it as 1. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So our average multiplier is 1.5 here. So I think with 1 high card and a 1.5 multiplier, I don't think you go for the 3 to the flush. Well, you do. Okay, so you do go for 3 to the flush with 1 high card. Oh, that's good that you're selling to a family. I don't know if it's as bad of an issue in California because I know a lot of the people moving here are coming from California, but there's so many developers here that are just buying up homes and then fixing them and flipping them. Here, I think you're going to go, what's our average multiplier here? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 19, 20, 21. So we have a 2.1 average multiplier here. I'm not sure we're going to go for the open end or the inside straight because the king queen is suited, but let's find out. You do go for it. Okay. Close. It is very close there. Look, 83 versus 84, so. Oh yeah, so 10, so 11, 12. Okay. Sorry, I was looking at the comments there. It wasn't taking me that long to add 10 and 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 4 is 22. So that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1.5. How did I beat you that time, Mr. Brain? Ugh. Wow, that was a quick hour, actually. Look at that. Time flies when you're having fun, guys. Oh. Let me take my fake wins. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18... Right? Let's see, 4 aces. So this is called, Tracy, this game is called Ultimate X. You can see it here. This is one of the more complex games to play. If you don't have a good grasp of regular video poker strategy, I would not recommend playing this. So any winning hand that you get gives you these multipliers on the following hand. So sometimes you have to change your strategy to shoot for hands that are going to give you a higher multiplier on your next hand. So, because you're doubling your bet. Normally you bet 5 credits per hand. This one you have to bet 10 credits per hand to activate that feature. And if you're not getting multipliers, it's very hard to get your money back. So you want to try and adjust your strategy if you don't have many multipliers to try and get more multipliers. So let's see, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 6 would be 24. So it's just the queen here. No. So if you look here, right? So C pays. So this 12x that you would get for a full house, let's just plug in a full house. You're not going to get, it's not going to times your full house by, actually, let me redo this. So we're going to do 10. We're going to have no multipliers here, right? 10, 10, 10, 9, 9. So I just changed this. So if you're dealt a full house, you see how it says full house times 12, but that's on the next hand. So if you look, your full house pays 45 credits. There's no multiplier on the full house, but now it says you have a 12x on your next hand. So that is what you're going to want to oh my goodness, why can't I ever get this to happen in the casino? Wow, dude, you got a Game King at home? That's sweet, dude. Look at that. Why can't I do this in the casino? That was so I didn't even trigger that 3 kings. That happened by itself. Lucky Legion, there you are, man. Welcome. I was wondering where you were at today. Here, just out of curiosity, we're going to do, let's max it out to 120 times multipliers. Ace, 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 3, 3. So if you're dealt a full house with a full maxed out multiplier, are you still going to keep just the aces? I would assume so, but let's see. Well, no, yeah, so it's double-double, so you wouldn't keep the kicker, right? It does say to do it. Wow, look at us go, guys. Wow, look at all this money we're winning. Woo! Oh, what am I doing here? Got tunnel vision there. I was reading the comments. Try it. Try 19x. So if we do sum of multipliers up to 19. Ace, 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 3, 3. Yeah, it's tempting, all right. So let's see. We have a 19 times multiplier. So here, look at that. It was close. So if you look at a 19 times multiplier, the EV for holding the full house is 1392. And you got to keep in mind that's including future EV using those 12 times multipliers. And then it was 1336. So now if we pick cards and we'll do a 20 times multiplier. Ace, 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 3, 3. So you say on a 20 times multiplier it's going to be just the... No. Maybe it's getting closer. I think it's got to be like a 22 maybe on this. Maybe are you thinking of let's try 21. Maybe you're thinking of just bonus poker? I don't know. Oh, 22. Okay. So pick cards. So 22. We're going to go ace, 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 3, 3. Oh, last minute quiz time for Mr. Brain. All right, hit me. Hit me, Tube Sock. Oh, no, it's 22, so it's got to be higher than 22. Okay. No, I don't think they have Ultimate X triple triple. Okay. Let's see. Ultimate X 6-5 bonus poker. Jack Jack versus 4 to the flush, too high. What is the threshold to keep just the Jack Jack? Don't you always keep the Jack Jack unless it's 3 high? Or was it 1.6? No, it was on 2 high, it was 1.4. Or was it 1.1? No, the 3 high was 1.1. The 2 high was 1.4? I don't know. You put me on the spot here. I can't remember. Tell me the answer before we end. I can't remember. Oh, ace. Okay. Too high is 1.1 and 1. Oh, it was 1.5. Okay, gotcha. All right. Well, thank you very much, everybody, for joining today. My dad and I will be live this coming Monday from the Seminole Hard Rock in Hollywood, Florida, on the other channel, the Jackpot Gents. Yes, we should, Mr. Brain. I enjoy that idea. So make sure you like and subscribe this channel and the other channel. And because this channel is just educational stuff. We'll be live next Monday at, or not next Monday, this coming Monday from the Seminole Hard Rock at 8 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, I wish we could play 5-star. I'm going to talk to Keith and see if he can lower the denom on that or put in another one, because I would love that. Take it easy, everybody.